What up? So about 2 weeks ago, I picked up my freshly imported Honda SMX from Florida, and we drove this car all the way back to New York. In that time, I learned about some cool quirks. I love the VIP tray. I actually just picked up a rack. Shout out to the homie Jay out on Long Island. He gave me that for free. I'm thinking about maybe putting that on the Daihatsu Terios. Who would have thought, after picking this car up, which I don't regret buying it, but there's a little part of me that wish I didn't have this many cars at once. But let's see what happens. But I'm thinking about maybe putting it on here. The only thing is that it doesn't have like your standard racks, like the way you clip them on. So I have to look into that, but I would love to have a roof rack on here because I still want this to be my winter cheap build. But anyways, back to the SMX. So when I picked this car up, it came with this JDM rear view mirror. I thought it was just a Broadway mirror, but then I saw it had like a power button, some on and off switches, and then I turned it around and I was like, oh wow, it looks like it probably has a camera as well. And then when I got back to New York, I realized, hold on, there's actually an SD card inside. So in today's video, we're going to go through this SD card, and we're going to see if we can find the person who was driving, I think the SMX or maybe a different car, because I can't really see too much of the car itself because it's just a reflection from the mirror. But part of it seems like he's driving my SMX, the one that's currently here right now. And then a part of it, you really can't tell too much. But I went over it a little bit last night, kind of just putting some bookmarks where I think I found who's driving the SMX. I can't 100% tell if it's the SMX or he's just driving something, because I think technically someone could have had that dash cam on any car. But I think I found who had it before me. And I think that I also like checkpointed a bunch of like cool little cars and stuff like that. So let's get into it. Let me put the big screen on and let's do a tour around Japan. Maybe in 2013. In my personal opinion, I feel like it isn't. I think that, you know, when you buy like an electronic device and you don't update the time and date, I think that's what's happening. Because I feel like some of these cars here, if you're in Japan, comment below. I feel like some of them are newer than 2013. Oh, so here is world famous motorcycles. I think when I showed this initial clip a couple videos ago, you guys said that it seemed like it was around Mount Fuji. So I went to Google Maps, and there's two world famous motorcycles. There's one here that it says permanently closed that isn't near Mount Fuji. And then there's this one, which is in, I'm probably going to butcher it, but it's in Numazu or Nakuzumi. And that's kind of near Mount Fuji. So I'm going to assume it's this one. When I look at it, it doesn't seem like it's the same. Like, this looks a bit different. That's why I'm saying, like, maybe it is 2013. This is what it looks like in 2024. Let's see if we can go back to 2013. They have one in 2012 right here. I think it is the same, actually. No, you see, like, it doesn't have, like, it's way smaller. Way smaller. And then it doesn't look like the other one either. Let me see 2023. Yeah, even if, like, this is all staying the same. I don't think it's this location, but it also doesn't seem like the other location either. Like this one, it doesn't seem like this either. And then I think the biggest indication where I feel like it's the first one is just because on this block, you can see, like, after you drive past world famous motorcycles, there's an establishment right away. And then even here, there's a pet shop. You know what I mean? But in the dash cam footage, after you pass world class motorcycles, why do I keep saying world class? World famous. There's seemingly like a parking space here. You see this little like garage right here? Right here, where this car is. So that's why I'm thinking it has to be the first location, even though it does look a little different. But you guys were telling me it's around Mount Fuji, so you can see here. See, it doesn't look like the same parking situation, but you can see these trucks right here, you see? Like this company. Yeah, it's confirmed now, actually. Now that I see this company, I forgot what it's called. It's kind of like their UPS or FedEx. But now that I see that, and then now that I see the dash cam footage, you can definitely see that on the older years, they had those same trucks around 2013. You see? Same company trucks. Boom. Okay, we found it. 100% found the location. I figured it out. All right, so this person lived around here. He also seemed to be a construction worker. You guys will see that later in the video. But I think there isn't any more like checkpoints. Yeah, it's really just driving. All right, so now on to the next footage. Each of them are about like 2.5 minutes. I think that's when the camera just kept recording and recording. I think every time he stopped, it also turned off. You can see like he's at a red light right here and it just turns off. But we got our first little checkpoint here. I think this is just showing off the K-trucks. You can see some of them for sale here. Like, I feel like this face is too new for 2013. I don't know though. Like, I obviously don't like live in Japan and know about too much about the new models, but that seems like a little too new for 2013. And then what else did I stamp right here? Some more K trucks, some more K vans. I think the homie's just driving. Yeah, I don't really see anything here. We got K truck to the right, van. I think that's a Wagoner, that pink car to the right. Some of the bigger models. Yeah, then again, we come to a stop, and then I think the camera just turns off. So this is a short clip. I think, yeah, okay, so this was him driving to a construction site. And I think that this person, and like you see like the inside. Oh no, yeah, it is the SMX. I think it is. I just can't tell 100%, but you see this glare right here? This is as much as we're gonna get in the car. And I think this is the VIP tray. I think this is the VIP tray. This right here. So that's why I think, and then you could kind of see orange right here. So I think this guy is driving the SMX right now, which is pretty cool. But here he parks up at a construction site. And then you'll see more of that later in these clips. But then we have this one. I think again we're just cruising. We're passing the same. He's going the same route very often too. I guess this is like his work car. But it's only 2 days of footage too, which is pretty odd. It's only the February 20th and February 19th. But this is at 1. Driving. I didn't really bookmark anything, but here at the end. All right, so we got a Pajero. I think that's why I did it. You see that Pajero to the left? We got ourselves a import legal Pajero. I wish some of these had like specific rims, because how crazy would it be if somebody watching this saw their car here? But then we got another one. Is that a Topo BJ? Oh, it is a Topo BJ. See, like I went through it a little bit, but I didn't want to go through it too much. But look at this Topo BJ. I really want to buy one of these. Boom, right there. Topo BJR with the tri-spokes, hood scoop. Come this March, I want to go back to Japan, and I want a car that I can drive, that can fit 4 wheels in the back, to jack, and continue to work and like be comfortable driving to the auction and stuff like that. And I'm thinking about getting a Topo BJ because they're just cool looking cars. Realistically, I should get a K-van because I can fit 4 and I can do everything I just said as far as space goes. But they're not comfortable. I mean, they're not fun. They're comfortable, but they're not that fun. And I want like a fun car too. If I'm going to be driving in Japan, I want a fun car. But let's see what we got at this dealership. I didn't bookmark anything. Yeah, like, I think this is too new. Like, comment below. This does not look like a 2013 N-Box. I don't even think N-Box exists that time. But check out this highest. That's pretty cool. Looks like an Active right here. The box in the back. And then for some reason, sometimes the sound just goes out. I know I bookmarked some things coming up, so I'll just let this rock right here. He's driving nice and slow. It's probably this dealership. Oh yeah, look, VW K-van. That's pretty cool. This looks like a Vamos Sandbar. Oh yeah, this dealership had the heat. Maybe I should go here. Oh my god, imagine when I go back to Japan. Imagine when I go back to Japan and I stop at this dealership. Because look, they got a Vamos, Subaru Classic, Vamos, Jimny, Terios Kid, Jimny. I can't tell what that is. Beat. Honda Beat. Then next to that, we have a, looks like maybe an Alto. Oh, no, it looks like maybe another Topo or Move. Then we have a Miragino. Then we got a Jimny. Then we have a Daihatsu Move. Shout out to Nate. Then we have, I think this is a Mitsuoka Ray. These two cars right here. So this place has a lot of import legal cars, but this could have been 2013 where nothing is import legal. And then another Miragino here. And then a Looped-in. Shout out to Tiki Bunny. I know he wants to get one of those. And then I think this was, yeah, this was just like a rural drive. I think this is leaving his construction site. So nothing really here. I think somebody was smart enough to screenshot one of these signs. I think this one. And it said something about like Mount Fuji there. But this was another road. Let's see. Any cool cars? I know a bookmark there right here, but let's see. This looks like an old something. This white. Someone comment below what this is. Looks like a cool old car. I'll let it rock actually. So we have, I think I flagged it at this dealership. Oh look, they had to try. Import legal. Looks like a Honda Life. Oh, Pajero Jr. Shout out to all my Pajero Jr. owners right here. And then Wagon R, the one we just did with the tries. And I think that's 53,000. No, it can't be 53,000. Maybe 530,000 for that? That sounds about right. That's about like 2,000. But who knows? If this is new, then I don't think cars are... Actually, no, that's probably worth that much. This is Daihatsu Move. I didn't even see this. Blue Daihatsu Move, Suzuki Wagon R. What else we got? What is to the right over here? A Honda Life again. Suzuki Carry seems like. And then what else? Oh, a Jeep Wrangler. I was wondering, why did I flag this? But it was because there was just a Jeep Wrangler. Like, what is this car doing there? Then some more Ks. To the right, don't really see anything. This looks like it could be a Pajero right here, though. And then I think this is just a stoplight. Yeah, nothing happening. Oh, I flagged something right here. Oh, look, some older Ks. Here we have Step Wagon, I think. This looks like a Step Wagon. Oh, wow, it's Type R's. This looks like an EG right here. And it looks like it could be a Type R also. But here they had a Honda Acti and minicab. That's import legal. And Daihatsu Move. This is a new clip. Same day? Yeah, all same day. What's over here? Oh, Honda Acti. Fan favorite. This could be one of you guys' trucks right here. Oh, this is something cool too. I think this is a Galant. It's nice gold rims. And then what do we have here? Step Wagon to the left. Oh, there's a lot of bookmarks. Let me just let this rock. Big screen. Let's see what we got over here. I can't wait to show you guys the person. I think I found it. So this is a dealership. Kind of import legal minicab. Every Daihatsu. Looks like a new car. Terrio's Kid. This looks like oh, it says it. This is an Acti van. New sandbar van. Miragino. Oh, it looks like it could be tri-spokes too. What was this? Looks like they had to move. Sandbar right here. Jeep for some odd reason here. I need to drive back in this town when I go back to Japan. We got a Suzuki Every over here, or maybe a Sandbar. I can't really tell. But how cool would it be if I drove down this road? We got a Acti just passed us, but we got a CRV. So boom, Acti, and then CRV. Oh, it looks like a bunch of K-trucks right here. I didn't even see that. To the left? Or just one? Oh yeah, it just looks like one. Looks old enough though. I think I'm gonna buy a 12 volt too and see if I could connect it and have a dash cam in my car for free pretty much. Yeah, I think this is just cruising. I didn't really stop at anything. What do we got here? Just some more driving. Gas station. Toyota Vitz, which I learned I love. Shout out to 844 Imports. He actually has a 4-wheel drive stick on that. And he has an Escargot that I'm thinking about driving over there at some point. Making some videos. But on this bridge, there was a couple heaters. So, first car. Can't tell you. Second car, mini cab. Probably like a Bongo or something. This is a Hijet. Prius. And I think a Toyota Coaster right here. That's what this looks like. Something huge. And then an Activan right there. And I think this is when, yeah, so this is when he drove to, I'll let it go. This is when he drove to, I'm assuming his job. Any cool cars here? I think this is a Will. David imported one of those. So what else is here? Oh, this is some heaters to the left, right? Boom. Wagonar. Another Daihatsu, I think another Wagonar? I'm not sure about this blue one, but this is what we just had and we did the heart-shaped rims. And then this one he pulls up and I believe there's a K truck at the work site. Imagine I drove to this exact spot. It's probably a house now and everything, but we got a Hijet. Shout out to my Hijet homies and then shout out to my new Acti homies. So here's where he just stops the car, gets out. This was him driving again. We got a sandbar right here with some gas in the back. Oh, look at that bed. I've never seen that before. You see this? It's pretty cool. Then we got a mini cab van. I haven't seen anyone import a mini cab van yet. I think this is just some driving. This is a... Oh no, I thought that was a Mitsubishi at first. But red light the entire time. And then... What did I bookmark? Oh, this is a Vivio Bistro Sport. Look at the... Check this out. Right here. Subaru Vivio Bistro Sport, which is pretty cool. And then shout out to my carry homies. And then what's over here? Oh, this was another row of heaters. So, this is Suzuki K. Shout out to the homie who bought the blue one. Wagonar. Shout out to the homie with the Accord wagon. Daihatsu Move, maybe. Is this another Accord wagon? Or is that a Galant wagon? It's hard to say. But this is where there's even like a Copen, Mitsubishi van. Are Mitsubishi vans import legal? Like no one has one. Maybe I get that in Japan. Oh look, I didn't even see this. Every import legal. Then some buses to the right. We have a Copen. I would love to get a Copen, but they're even expensive in Japan. Like I think when Copens become import legal, I'm very curious to see what's gonna happen because I think like a cheap Copen, even if I bought it right now, I think it's like 5-speed, like 6,000-7,000 shipped, and you could get Beats for less than that. You get Cappuccinos for less than that. So if they're that much now, can you imagine when American customers are buying them and shipping them over here? So I don't think it's worth buying now, like to store and pay storage for 2-3 years, obviously. But you know, I want to get a Copen. I want to be the first person with a Copen, honestly. But to the right, we got a Daihatsu Move. Oh, a Honda Z. I didn't even see this. Look at this Honda Z right here, this green one. Shout out to Rob. Scion. We got a McDonald's. Mira. Gino. I knew when I saw that car. Shout out to all things JDM. 3 years ago, someone who worked with him had one, and he was like, it's a Mergino, it's kind of like a Mini Cooper, but it's better, and the thing is sick. Like, I think that car is going to take off in America. Like, the one I drove, shout out to Giovanni, his is crazy. I think David has some coming soon. I think Giovanni has another one coming soon. That car is going to take off here. It's gonna be like the go-to, even if you get an automatic, like cheap, fun, good-looking daily. Like, what could it replace? I don't think there's any K car that is like, wow, I love this K car. People love K trucks, people love K vans, but like a hatch, not like a Beat or one of the ABC cars. I think the Murgino is gonna take that crown, because that's a cool ass car. But over here, really, I think it's driving. I don't think I saw any heaters. Yeah, I didn't bookmark anything. I think this is him also driving to the job site again. I think right here is we find the person who has my car, right? Yeah, it's right here. Like, this is the moment. This is the moment of truth. No, I'm not even assuming, because I think, look right here. Boom. That's the guy. This is the guy right here. This is the guy who, if you're watching this video, any of his relatives are watching this video, tell him to hit me up, man. Tell him to hit me up. I got his SMX. If he wants to come to America, drive it around a little bit. But this is the guy. This is the person who had the SMX and sold it. Clearly looks like he got some work stuff here. I don't know what he's doing. It would have been cool if he, like, I don't know, like, kissed his wife or something in this clip. But that's really it. It's just that I had to flag that one. Oh, no, he walks back again. He walks back again. Boom. And then again, you can't see the car. Like, there isn't enough glare to see exactly what he's in, but I feel like it's the SMX. What's this? Is this a Jimny? Oh, a Jimny. I was like, what did I bookmark here? Look at this Jimny. But I think it's badge as a Mazda or something. Let me see. Or is it S? Yeah, it's a Jimny. Shout out to my Jimny homies. Shout out to homie with the Jimny, actually. He got this white one with the Gretty blow-off valve. But I think he's driving to the construction site again. We got some K-Vans. Shout out to people who have the Suzuki Every van. Not very common. And then, yeah, we're just coasting away. Again at this light. We didn't this is all not even the same clip. This is several different clips where we're at the same light. And I think he's driving to the construction site again. It's like the same roads. It's the same 2-3 roads. It's only 2 days of footage, but what did I bookmark right here? Oh, this is a shout out. It's so crazy because, like, I hope you guys are watching this video because, like, I'm having fun doing it, but it's so crazy because, like, it's so many cars here in Japan that I know people who own them. Like, for example, a servo, not even a popular car. Shout out to the homie Emilio. That could be your servo. That could have been your servo. Like, it's not out of this world. Like, there's at least a 0.1% chance that this is your exact servo being driven in Japan. But yeah, that was cool to see that. I had to bookmark that. And then just more cruising. I'm going to walk back outside, though, because the only indication that we have is these little things right here. I just don't see why he would be driving an SMX at a construction site, especially a low-down, like, nice one. But, like, this looks like orange right here. And then this looks like, I gotta sit down, though. I gotta sit down and see if there's some type of shininess right here, which I'm assuming is the silver from the tray. I had to. Too new. And then, again, look. We're past the same blocks again. Same Wagonar. This time we got I think a Vamos and then a Honda Life. And then we're back to the same construction site. This could have been his house, honestly. Maybe he was building his own house. That was a Vamos to the right. And then I think, oh, this is the last clip. Oh, wow, this is the last clip. So, yeah, that's it. I think it's pretty entertaining. Let's go outside. And let's go look at the SMX. Let's put this there where it was. Like, put this back to where it belongs. And let's see if the reflection, the 3-4 circles we have, is the VIP tray, which I'm assuming, which you could have added technically after, but I think it's the SMX. Either way, it's cool footage. If it's the SMX, even better. If someone can find this person, imagine he's like a famous contractor out in Japan. So this was pretty much here, and I'm trying to understand what that glare can be. Like, let's look at it from the outside. What could those 4 circles be? I was assuming it could be this since it's shiny. But again, it didn't have to be that car. I don't know what car it could be. But either way, shout out to the homie with the SMX. Shout out to you guys watching this video. Shout out to the new rack that potentially is going to be going on the Terios. And then shout out to Cards and Bids. I think I'm going to take some pictures of it today, the midget, and list it on there because no one is giving me any realistic offers. And I'd rather just see what happens on Cards and Bids. But thank you guys for watching. Peace.
Remember the name. This is way before the fame.